Yo, what's happening, boxing fans? It's Rod Della Paz. Wanted to chime in and talk to you about the Andre Ward and Sergey Kovalev fight that's coming up tomorrow. I wish I had thought about doing this a couple of days, maybe even weeks ago, just to see what everyone thought about my opinions on this fight. But let me just tell you, based on what I've seen between the two fighters, I'm gonna have to lean towards Kovalev. I know that Andre Ward is a complete fighter, excellent fighter. Obviously, there's a reason why he's undefeated. But I do have to say that Kovalev seems hungrier, and just I think he has what it takes to even knock out Andre Ward. I think he's going to shock the world tomorrow. To be quite honest with you, I know it's a very very big statement for me to say, and I could be eating my words tomorrow night, but hey, that's the sport, and I'll accept it, and I'll take it from from other boxing fans. That's all good. But here's the reason why I think he's going to win tomorrow, Kovalev, that is. It's because I honestly think he really plays his strength, which is his size, his length, and his width. When I say width, is that when he stands, he has a very wide stance, and he makes himself appear even bigger than he is. So that's the way that he really controls his distance and how he can control the pace of the fight. So he comes out really very, very aggressive, and he dominates the ring that way by just getting in people's faces. But he has such a wide stance that he can get right up on someone, make people feel uncomfortable, and forces them to go back. But he knows how to cut the ring off very, very effectively as well. So I think Andre Ward is going to have to try to adjust very early on. And I think honestly it's going to be Kovalev that dominates in the first half. And honestly, I think if he dominates in the first half, Andre Ward is going to be very tired and not as effective like he usually is in the second half of the fight. And that's, obviously, if you watch Andre Ward, his strength comes in the second half because he's a very reserved and very intelligent fighter. And he usually has the luxury of being able to feel out, his opponent for the first half, and then he turns it on in the second half. But honestly, I don't think he's going to have this luxury with Kovalev. Kovalev is much more slicker than people think. I think his power overshadows his intelligence in the ring. Now look what he did against Bernard Hopkins. I know that Bernard Hopkins is old and everything like that, and everyone says, "Oh, he was all washed up and whatever." But honestly, Bernard Hopkins is a very, very intelligent fighter, and look what he did against him. Okay, I know that Andre Ward has probably faster reflexes at this point than Bernard Hopkins. However, I don't think he's going to be able to counterpunch the way that he does with his other opponents. He's not going to be able to counterpunch against Kovalev as effectively. Like I said, Kovalev knows how to adjust as well. He knows how to play his strengths, his width. He knows how to jab. He knows how to throw combinations. He has good head movement. He knows how to feint and trap his opponents as well. So between the two, they're both very intelligent fighters. But I think Kovalev, I think he's going to dominate. Like I said, I could be eating my words tomorrow night, and I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. But I'm going to lean towards a Kovalev knockout within 7 rounds. That's my prediction. Chime in, talk as much trash as you want. I welcome it, because of course I love boxing and it's very exciting. But let's see. Enjoy this mega fight, and we'll talk soon.